back spending to 2008 levels and make permanent all of the Bush-era tax cuts. Joining us now is Indiana Congressman Mike Pence, chairman of the House Republican Conference. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Eric.
I want to get through a couple of these planks in this pledge to America, and I'm going to start with the repeal of the health care legislation. Even if, for instance, Republicans ended up with a majority in the House, would this really be doable?
Well, let me say that that's really up to the American people. What our pledge to America today is, though, Harry, is really focused about right now. Republicans over the last year have been in the process of listening to the American people. In the month of August alone, over 1,500 town hall meetings and business meetings. We launched a website, americaspeakingout.com, and what we'll raise the curtain on today out here in Sterling, Virginia, is an outline of an agenda that we'd like to see Democrats bring to the floor this week, today, that will focus on getting this economy moving again, getting spending under control, and yes, it includes rolling back both the failed economic policies and the broadly rejected government takeover of health care that was enacted last March.
Because one of the things that is talked about in the pledge is about job creation, and among the ideas there is a 20% reduction in income tax for small businesses. How is that fundamentally different than all of the small business initiatives that have already been proposed by the Obama administration?
Well, what we're really talking about is a 20% deduction immediately on the bottom line of every small business owner and family farmer in America. But you're also going to hear Republicans today, standing out here as I am in front of a small business in Sterling, Virginia. You're going to hear Republicans talk today about Congress ought to be acting to make sure that there's no tax increase on any American at any income level. You know, the administration continues to insist on a policy that would allow taxes to go up on Americans that file tax returns over $200,000 a year as individuals. Well, the majority of those folks are actually small business owners filing their taxes as individuals, and we just simply believe that raising taxes on job creators won't create jobs. And in our agenda we'll unveil today, the Pledge to America, we're going to call on Congress to act right now, not only on that 20% business deduction, other job-creating proposals, but also to act immediately to make sure that no American faces a tax increase in January of next year.
Some of your critics say this is all in reaction to the Tea Party. You even have critics on the Pledge to America from the right. I read one this morning, said none of this is conservative enough. He called it mom-tested and kid-approved pablum. Do you feel like you are going far enough?
Well, look, this nation has a long way to go to restore fiscal solvency to this country, to really get this economy moving and on policies that will ensure a boundless American future. You know, what we hope is that as Americans look at the Pledge to America, they understand that this is our effort at a good start. This is a good faith effort by Republicans in Congress to say we've listened to the American people over the last year, and here's what we believe we need to do right now in this Congress to get the economy moving, to get spending under control, to reform government, to respect values, and to provide for our national security.
Got it.
So there's a lot more work to be done than what people will see in the Pledge to America, but this is what we think is what ought to be done first after listening to the people of this country.
Congressman Mike Pence, we do appreciate your time this morning. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Harry.
All right, now here's Megan.
Thank you, Harry. This morning, the maker of Similac, America's most popular brand of baby formula, is recalling up to 5 million cans of